Yes, I'm about to begin iPhone. Okay, let's start. Welcome back to the coding class. Tomorrow there will be no coding class. That's why I entreat your other class to join you guys. Tomorrow there will be no coding class. Okay, and tomorrow and Saturday, so we will meet on probably Monday, or we'll all meet on Tuesday morning. The reason being that I'm going out of the country tomorrow by this dawn, so I'll be off. I can't connect with you guys. Okay. I hope you are practicing with whatever you've been taught. Now let's begin. Thank you, iPhone. Thank you. Okay. Now, the last time we've all been introduced to assigning variables and how to create systems or softwares where you can actually declare variables, assign them to numbers, whereby it means you are actually creating a memory space in your program whereby it's going to interact with the next program you are going to create, or with the next instruction set you are going to create. We realize in programming, in C++ programming particular, we have a global variable and we have local variable. We as well has instructions to use in our programming, and we have various identifiers that are specifically designed for C++. Right, today what we are coming to learn is very simple and very unique. Okay, so today we are coming to learn something about operators and arithmetic operators. We will learn something about compound assignment. We will learn something about increase and decrease. Then we will finalize with relational and equality operators. We will also take a big look at, if time permits us, we will take a bit look at the logical operators. Okay, any question before I begin the class? Do well to open your text editor on your various machines. Any question? Right, it seems everyone is fine with the C++ so far. That's great, and I hope you are also building your websites with the HTML and CSS. Okay, let me show you my text editor, then I can start something. Today, every day, what we will do, we will be diving deeper into C++. So if you don't understand anything, you will draw our attention before you completely get lost. It's already darkness. When you get lost, we can't find you. Okay, let me share my screen. Right, so currently what you are seeing is my text editor. By now, I believe everyone can open his or her own text editor, either on a phone, on Windows, iOS, or on a MacBook. Okay, now today the first thing we are going to learn is operators. It's so unique, or it's so advantaged, that I've already taught you operators, so we are just going to apply them. The operators here are the basic arithmetic operators. We have the plus, the minus, the asterisk, and the division. So you want to perform multiple or multiplication or division in your program, or addition or subtraction in your program. We all have it. You can do it with your keyboard. So on your keyboard, you can find the plus sign, you can find the minus sign, you can find the division sign, and you can find the asterisk sign representing the multiplication. Okay, let's move on. Operators too can be referred to as the equal sign. The equal sign in C++, I've already told you guys, whenever you see an equal sign, it means the number is equal to that number. So in C++, whenever you see this, 5 is equal to, or no, let me do this. So let me do A is equal to 5 semicolon, and you see this too, A double equal to 5. Take note, the two are different. The two are totally different. The first one, or the first equal to, means actually A is actually 5. The first one means A is 5 without any debate. A is 5. That's what we are trying to mean. The second one portrays that you are comparing A to 5. The second one portrays that you are comparing A to 5. Julian, do you want to speak?
Say,
Okay. The first one means A is equal to 5, and the second one means you are actually comparing A to 5. Okay. Now let's build some basic program with these signs. So we are going to build a small calculator with this, either multiplication. So that's what we are going to do. Some are going to build a calculator that uses the addition. Some are going to build that uses the subtraction. Some are going to build division, and some are going to build multiplication. So I'm part of those going to build the division. So we are going to use this one. Please choose anything you want, anyone you want, then build a 3 input calculator right now. Okay. Please start building 3 inputs calculator. When you are done, you draw my attention. 3 inputs calculator, a calculator that takes three numbers. Choose your calculation. Either you want it to be an addition or subtraction, division or multiplication. 3 inputs calculator. Three inputs calculator. Right, so I'll build mine. So I'll first indicate my memory A. So okay, now what I taught you can assign all of them using, if all of them you are using a single data type, you can use one data type for all. So there's int a comma b comma c. So I've declared my 3 spaces. Now I'm coming to prompt my user. So a 3 input calculator means you are going to declare 4 spaces. 3 for inputs, 1 for the storage of the results and the output. Please build a 3 input calculator. If you are done, you can actually raise your hand and I'll ask you which operator you use. Please try your hand on it. So I'll ask my user. please enter a number. Then I'll take my number. Then I'll store it in A. I'll ask again. Please enter another number. Enter a third. Okay, so I'll assign this. Please, if you face any challenge, just draw my attention and I'll attend to you. By now, you should be getting to your results. In fact, okay, and I'll see B is equal to A divided by B divided by. Use this before. See out. Here. Who is done, please? By now, some of you should be done with your 3 inputs calculator. Okay, so what did you use? What operator did you use?
I used both addition and subtraction.
Oh, that's great. Please, who else? We are learning how to use operators. Who else? So let me run this code. Let me see. Let me bring this thing. Who else has been able to run a code? 8997. So mine here is saying your answer is 1. I divided 89 by 9. Then the answer I got, I divided it by 7. So you realize, take note of something here. You realize my answer I've gotten here is 1. But if you use a calculator to calculate, you should get 1.4. It means the point didn't come. Who knows the problem here? Who can actually tell me the problem? The answer I'm supposed to get is supposed to be 1.4, but it's giving me 1.
Because we are using int.
Very good. It's because I'm using
integers.
Yes, integers. So let me try floats. Let me try float. Please, I've sent you the reading materials. Go through them and be applying every one of them. 89, 9, 7. Someone is talking. Done. Eddie, what did you use? Let me use float for this, for all of them here. Yes, Eddie is done. Please, what operator did you use? Both plus and multiplication. Okay. Please, who else is facing any problem with who is facing any problem? Anyone facing any problem? So you can see I changed to float, and now my answer is being given as your answer is 1.4127. So if you know the answer you are going to, in fact in division I would advise you to be using float, because in division the probability for you to get a 0.0. Great. Gertrude, what operator did you use? I used multiplication and subtraction. Great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Anyone else? All right. So I can say, okay, someone too is speaking. Okay, Julian. Okay, great. Okay, Marvin. Okay, great. Now I can just conclude everyone can be able to use any of these operators to actually build a simple calculator. Any question before we move on to our next agenda? Okay, now we are going to something called compound assignment operators. Compound assignment operators. Compound assignment operators. I'm coming to build a certain program right now. Take note of whatever I'm going to do. So int a, and I'll be like int b, or so b is equal to 7. I'm assigning b to 7. We all know this. Okay, then I'll say a, in fact, is equal to b. Then I'll close it. Okay, then I'll come here and say a plus is equal to 2. Then I'll close it. Then I'll come and see out my results. So I can see out. Okay, now let me do it the way I have taught you, because if I twist it I might get a problem here. Okay, let's go. Now watch my code very carefully. I'm saying int a, I've declared two spaces, int a and int b, whereby in int b I've stored a number 7. Now I've come to the next line saying a is equal to b, meaning, okay, then I've come to the next line saying a plus is equal to 2. Let's run our program and see what's going to happen. So I'll say your results. Oh, why is this thing not coming? Okay, your results is, so I'll say I'm coming to pop up here. Okay, now let me run it. This time run, take note, I'm not taking any input. Okay, let's see what will come. Okay, now you can see from my here There is nothing there. Process finished with exit code 0. Right. Let me do something. Let me run it. There is something here. 9. There is a number here. 9. The number there. 9. How am I getting this 9? Now, the logic is, I declared two variables, A and B. Then I said I stored number 7 in my memory space B. Okay. Then I came to the next line saying A is equal to B, meaning the same 7 is in A. Meaning if I say A is equal to B, meaning it's the same space for them. So the space A is the same as the space in 7. Therefore, if a number is in 7, it's the same thing as in A. Then I came to my next line and I said A plus is equal to 2. The answer given us here is 9. And when we do our basic arithmetic, we will know that 7 plus 2 is 9. Now, how on earth is this thing giving us 9? Because we didn't do any A plus 7 or something plus something. But our program is giving us 9. This is the magic. In C++, in fact, instead of you can, in fact, there are ways to do it. Instead of you to make it A is equal to A plus 2. This. You can make it A plus is equal to 2 because this A is 7. This A is 7. And so when we add 2 to it, it should give us 9. You can represent this same thing, this same method as this thing here. Saying, note, this time we are not taking any input. It's the same space we've created. That's the same space we are manipulating it. So the same space we've created, we are adding 2 to the space or to the 7, and we are telling it to output it for us. So this is the logic. In A, I declared it here and I'm saying A is empty, and I said 7 is stored in B. Then I came here and I said, okay, store that same number in B in 7. So here up to here I'm having 7 in A. Then I came here, then I said, okay, 7 plus 2, output it for us. Or A plus is equal to 2. So instead of you to write A is equal to A plus 2, you can write it A plus is equal to 2. This is some how you can write some of the operators. It's a different way of writing A plus 2. I can do A minus 2. All the operators, you can use it for them. Any question? Right. If there are no questions, let's move very fast. Now, the next one we are going to do is very logical. Please, here is where work is needed. Take note of anything that's going to be happening here. Here we are going to apply pure logic. We are going to, so you see sometimes you dial your either your MTN or Voda or any of the USSD code. Then they tell you press 1 to continue, press 2 to actually abort, or press 1 to get this, press 2 to get that. You can actually use C++ to do that. That's what you are coming to use. It's logic. Okay. Oh, we have a minute to end this session. I'll end it, then generate a new link very quick. Please send a new link to your group and join it very fast so that we can finish in time.